Hello, Adventure. So I'm super excited about this episode because I'm going to teach you how to post like a ninja. Hi-ya! Here's the thing about Facebook posting. You're thinking, oh, this is so kindergarten, elementary. Just please, trust me, be patient. So when you look at your average person on Facebook and the number of friends you have, the number of posts and the number of updates and things they share and the time of all that, there's about 1,500 possible things that could be fed to your newsfeed. But you're only going to get on average about 300 of those. So there's 1,500, but only 20% you'll ever see. Because when you change that from, if you went and said, show me everything, you would see 1,500 posts. But everybody by default, and this is the way you really should have it, is that there's going to be 300 posts that you see. So only 20%. So how can you make sure that you are one of those 300 posts that get to your friends? I'm going to show you how. So let's get started. First thing is to remember that photos always increase more engagement. Well, I can just put that post as that adventure is the antidote for apathy. Or what I can do is I can try to use a picture or tell a story with that. A lot of times though, when people have a picture, they're just going to go to share a photo. You don't want to share a photo. You always want to write post and attach your photo. The reason why is that when you share a photo, that puts it into your photo album. It says that you put a photo in there, but the way that Facebook works on an algorithm is that a photo that is attached to a post versus shared, it actually increases your engagement when you write the post. After about 5 hours though, when that doesn't matter anymore, you can always go back and then make sure to add that photo that you posted to an album. Don't share a photo. I think that's where people make a mistake. They hit that. You actually want to write a post. So here I have, adventure is the antidote for apathy. That I was thinking about my son Logan, and he texted me this morning that he was playing in the snow at the base of Mount Fuji. So adventure is going to help him not be that apathetic kid. So instead of just posting that, I want to post a photo. So I'm going to go post a photo. A lot of people don't know this. If I just pinch out like this, now Facebook is automatically recognizing that that's him. So that's great. So I was able to tag him on that. But I could also tag other people in this post to let them know if that would be relevant. Let's say that there were some people with him that went on the trip. I might just post them all on the bottom. So I'm going to select this photo. So I could have also just selected it and hit done like probably people are used to most of the time. So what I also want to do is if I wanted to add it to the album, which I don't want to right now, I'll go back and do that. I've tagged somebody in that. So that's another way to engage. So not only is the picture more engaging, but I've tagged who I'm with. So now that person, it's an invitation to start a conversation. Now, be careful. You're going to come off as a spammer if you're tagging 30 or 40 people in a picture that they have nothing to do with. A lot of times what I'm going to do is I'm going to, even if I like the photo, I'm going to probably remove myself if it has nothing to do with me, and I might dial that person down. So you just want to be thoughtful. So now I have adventure is the antidote for apathy. It automatically says I'm with Logan Eric Mosler. It has a picture, so that's going to increase engagement. There's two other things I want to show you here. One is how I'm feeling. Now, a lot of times I can put like feeling adventurous. Adventure is the antidote for apathy. It's given me a different Facebook emoji. Feeling proud with Logan Eric Mosler. I could eventually tag this. I'm not going to tag this because I wasn't actually in Mount Fuji, but these are other ways. The other thing that I also do is if I'm using an emoji. So this is the Facebook emoji. If I wanted to, for example, put my rocket ship in there, that right there, that often will increase up to 33%. Exclamation points can increase engagement by a little bit as well. And then I want to make sure that I'm including a hashtag because I want other people to be part of this party with me. So this is where I can put hashtag 100-day. So you see that now, adventure is the antidote for apathy. Exclamation point, I'm using an emoji. I have 100-day adventure as a hashtag. It's putting in a feeling or emotion from Facebook. I'm tagging somebody in. I have a picture. So what I normally would do is just put Adventure Athena to Forever Athena, post it, and we get some engagement. This now will get probably double or triple the engagement. Also, when I post it is also a really important thing. And we've talked about that before, is be thoughtful about it. Maybe in the morning when people are waking up, or at the end of a lunch hour, or right after they eat, or before they go to bed. Do you know that posting before and after work hours increases your engagement? When you post before work hours, it increases your engagement by 29%. When you post after work hours, it increases your engagement 11%. The other thing is posting on the weekends. Facebook tends to ramp up as you get further into the week, and on the weekends, it's a really good time to post. A lot of the brands and organizations, they don't post on the weekends. Sunday, 25% more engagement many times when you're posting on Sunday. So just look at those times. Not only how you post, but when you post makes a difference. It's important though that there is no exact formula. These are general recommendations that you can experiment with to see what works for you. What I want to tell you is that I can give you plenty of studies that show you should post few words and a lot of words. The whole point is that you need to step back and think. It's not so much the length of the post as much as, is it thoughtful? Is it relevant to me? If you post a lot of things that have nothing to do with me, I'm not going to engage with you as much. So be thoughtful. You know, you've heard the saying, you are what you eat. Well, you are what you post. So make sure that you're only putting good things out there. So there you have it, like just those buttons. You didn't know that all of that mattered. It does. So I want you to go through and start using some of those things, start practicing those techniques, because your adventure needs to be part of those 300 that get through that news feed. So go out there and post like a ninja, because your adventure begins right now.